Hey coaches, my name is Jim Rums, and I'm One Star Diamond, and I am in Elite Stronghold, and I'm one of the trainers here. And I created the Accelerated Diamond 1 program and the Accelerated Diamond Rising Stars. I want to talk to you a little bit about the training cycle. Yeah, you'll notice I got a mohawk. I've got two little boys. We get mohawks every year. It's a tradition, so don't judge on that. All right, so the new training process is we have Accelerated Diamond Rising Stars. And then before that, actually, you should be going through our modular training, which is at EliteStronghold.com, and then the Accelerated Coach Academy that Rob Gross put together, which is phenomenal, like bedrock of what you'll be doing with coaching. And then you go into Accelerated Diamond Rising Stars, and then the new Accelerated Diamond 1 after that. All right, so I wanted to show you a couple things here on the smartboard, just to let you see why it's so important that we do things the way we do things. I created the original Accelerated Diamond 1. We had some really great results with that, no doubt about that. But the way that we do it now, the results are blowing it out of the water with a much shorter amount of time. So through the Accelerated Diamond training cycle, all right, our verifiable results, we have these through SurveyMonkey, and people do these at the end of the surveys, or at the end of the course. The average earnings for the people, the first group that got through the training cycle, average earnings were $3,307.32. Total Success Club points earned by the participants were 183, so the average Success Club points per person was 30.5 during the training of Rising Stars and the new Accelerated Diamond 1. Highest Success Club points was 52. We added 38 coaches to the teams, and the average person added 6.33333 coaches. All right. Highest number of coaches added was, we had one person that recruited 13 people. And again, this is for Rising Stars through Accelerated Diamond 1. All right. We had two people rank advanced, one rank advanced to 1 star, one advanced to Emerald. But the important thing for me is our conversion ratio, which means if you go and ask someone, hey, I'd like you to try this product, all right, the data that I've seen shows that 2 to 3% of people that you talk to will join whatever you're doing. If it's a really good program, 5% of people that you talk to, so 5 out of every 100 will say yes. And so some of you out there that have not been through our training cycle may be saying, yeah, 5 out of 100, that sounds about right. Okay, so our average for customers is 15.1%. We had one person get 26%, but the average was 15. So 15 out of every 100 are going to say yes, I'll do a challenge pack or a program or whatever. Down here, coach conversion percentage, the average person had 27%. The highest person, we had 2 people, they got 40%, which means that basically almost 1 out of every 2 people that they talked to said, yes, I'll join you as a coach. All right, very, very powerful stuff. So these 6 people that got through the training, they're the first people, that's why the number is really low, but they're the first people that have gone through the training cycle. They created $19,843.90 in new wealth and added 38 coaches to the team. Like I said, average income was $3,307. Some of you that go through this will get higher. Some of you will get lower. Nothing's guaranteed. It's all about what you put into it. So I want to show you real quickly. We use the Who Knows a Guy fitness sites. Now, when we did the old Accelerated Diamond 1, we just used Beachbody sites. But what we found is that, if I tell you to go to beachbodycoach.com/startthe-change, some people would just go to beachbody.com/startthe-change, which automatically goes to beachbody.com. Or they would go to beachbodycoach.com and they wouldn't fill in the whole thing. Sometimes if you give somebody a link, they don't copy the link incorrectly. And then, I've got that app on my phone, the mobile enrollment app, but 9 times out of 10, that thing does not work correctly for me. So I figured out that there had to be a better way to do this because we knew we were losing customers. So that's why we work with Who Knows a Guy Fitness. So what people will create within the first 2 weeks of Accelerated Diamond Rising Stars is a website that already has all the programs on it, okay? It already has all the links done. So I don't want you to come up with your own website and spend hours and hours and hours and hours doing something that's already been done for you. Okay, I did that years ago. Okay, my coach Mark Briggs can tell you, because he called me up and told me to quit doing that because I was busy, but I wasn't really doing anything. Okay, because I wasn't really focused on my business. I was focusing on this website, but I wasn't really using it because I was constantly modifying it. But you don't have to do this because the majority of the work is going to be done for you. Now, within the first 2 weeks, you also create a video called The Favor. Okay, so this isn't like standard MLM stuff. We are aiming for a deeply personal connection with the people you talk to. You're only going to be talking to 30 people at a time. Okay, you're not going to go out and send out an event invite to 1,000 people or 100 people. That's spamming, and we don't do that stuff. All right, you're going to create a video that creates a deeply personal connection. Then you'll have some text here that will give your prospect the ability to get more information. And then whatever program you're talking about, we have some video promos here. So I've got 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, and then Shakeology, so that my consumer can make an educated decision. Then at the bottom, it says get started with 21 Day Fix now, or get started with 21 Day Fix Extreme now. Every single day is on one page. So I direct my prospect to one website, and my one website has a way to purchase it. It's got information with videos, and it has information with text, and it has something personal for me that will talk to them emotionally. And really, that's important. Okay, we're not spamming people. We're not sending them to YouTube to get a link and then sending them to our coach site for more information, and then sending them a thing from Coaching Codes to get the product, because then that's 3 separate links you have to give to that person. And by that time, a lot of times, communication is falling off. This way, it's one thing that you do. Okay? Now, in the new Accelerate Diamond 1, we take that a step further, and we create a video. Under the Join My Team part, we create a video that actually is for coach recruiting. All right? And this one, again, we're aiming at really getting personal with people to tell them your story. Why do you do what you do? Because you don't just coach for 40% commission, a 25% commission on products, a 25% discount on anything. That's not why you coach. You coach to make a difference. And the video that we have up above shows that. So now, instead of me sending them a link on some products, spending a half hour on a phone, trying to get them to know who I am as a person, and then sending them a link to maybe join as a coach, what I'll do now is I'll just send them to my website. They've got a video that they can connect with me emotionally. They've got a video that talks a little bit about the on-demand, so they get their information. And then they got some more information here that tells the basics of what coaching is about. And then they can click right here and become a Beachbody coach. And the thing about these websites is that it takes you straight to your Beachbody stuff. It's linked up for you, okay? We've got tutorials on how to do all this stuff. But the main thing is this: no more spending time with busy work, all right? This is deep emotional connections with your prospects. We do Facebook events, but we do them with a low number of people. We also use texting. We also use Evernote. There's a really cool thing that you can do with the websites, and I've already used this, where I've been talking to someone, and I've got it actually saved on my phone. And so what I'll do is I'll just press it, and then I'll let them watch it right there when I'm talking to them, so they can see my video, so they can see why it is that I do what I do. Okay, so again, the whole idea of the training is that it's set up for you to succeed from start to stop. And you get a planner, and it's got scripts in it. So we cover GoPro methodology. We use some things from Gary Vaynerchuk. We use some things from Eric Thomas. But it's a step-by-step system. Each day you'll have assignments. Each day you'll get a DMO. We do it Monday through Friday. We don't work the weekends. You can use the weekends to catch up. But the bottom line is this: if you need something that is step by step, then this is for you. But I want to make sure I'm clear on this one though too. If you enroll in this training, please do me a favor and be coachable. Okay? I know some people that are going to take the training are going to outrank me, and that's cool. All right? I'm not here for rank. Okay? I'm here to help you out, and all I want you to do is be teachable. Because even though we've had 6 get through this training, there have been hundreds that have gone through the original Accelerate Diamond 1 to prove that out. Right? We had over 300,000 hours of earnings in the original Accelerated Diamond 1. We got a ton of people that have gone through our Accelerated Diamond Legacy, which is now Accelerated Diamond Rising Stars. So we've got people that are in these trainings, hundreds and hundreds of people, and it works. But only if you let go and let it work. So I would love to work with you. It would be my honor and privilege to see you get to the end of this training and be the person on the statistics that is just knocking it out of the park. And I would love to see some of you with a 40-50% coach conversion rate. I mean, for some of us, even getting to a 5% conversion rate is better than what we got going right now. So, hey, you know what? If you're already 25-star diamond, you got everything figured out, then this probably isn't for you. But if you want to grow and really bond with the people that are in your group and really truly bond and make a bond with your customer, then I would love to work with you. All right? If you have any questions, feel free to send me a personal message or asking the other people that are on the pages, because I'm sure they could speak to it as well. All right, take care. I look forward to working with you.